You guys know the deal. Just give it a minute or so for people to get on, and then we'll get started. Give me a chance to clean some crap up. I have a feeling this is going to get a lot of watchers quick. People are anxious on this one. Especially Jay. I forgot to bring a bottle of water over with me. Darn it. So I'm just going to do real quick, just because I know everybody said it's okay, but on my end, it's a little choppy. But everybody's saying that it looked okay the other night. And it's been how long and I still can't get lighting right. I need to get a lighting guy. One of those umbrella things that they use when photographers use. Alright guys. Hey George, how you doing? Tonight we've got ourselves 2 cases of Star Wars Archive signatures. I know it's a pretty excited group of people here to watch this. See, George, your name's easy because your username is your name. So, I know a couple of them, but you know I hate it when there's a few. Oh, did you get something good? I got a DLP that you could use. All right, break sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them. And you guys know the deal. My daughter picks the cases. Case on top here was number 1. Whoops. Case on the bottom is case 2. Whole lot of packaging for a whole little stuff. My goodness. Just throw that box over there. Who needs it? Alright, there they are. And here we go. There's probably more than one Ford, though. I mean, they seem to be... Let's see, how these... Okay, they slide out. It seems to be... Turn this down a little bit. You know, they usually put 4 or 5 Fords, you know, in a product. Oh. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so first up, we have... So this is from one of the Galactic Files. It's 12 of 15... 2 of 15? Yeah, 2 of 15. The whoever the actor is that plays Wedge Antilles. And one thing I wanted to check, I was curious about, was, and they do, okay. I didn't know if the team bags that I use when I send my cards out, if they were big enough or not. Just I don't want to take any chances of scratching the cases. I'm going to put them right back in their box. Alright, so this is 3 of 39. Biggs Darklighter. Was that Garrick Hogan, I think was his name? Alright, so I have a question. So that means that they got 39 of that exact card signed, right? It's not that Hogan signed 39 cards in total. Alright, 31 of 34. Star Wars. It says Evolution. I guess there was more than one Evolution because it's not the one that I recognized from a few years ago. Log Ray. So that's like a foil card. Nine of 24. It's Chewbacca. So now let me ask you this. What's the other guy's name that plays Chewbacca? Because I'm not sure on the signature. Come on, let that focus. Let me get closer. Because that looks like a J. I'm guessing that's not Peter Mayhew. So that was 9 of 24. Junis? Okay. Duo for Danger, 1 of 7. This is from Rebels. It's like a prism card. I don't know. This is where it's going to get, especially on these. I don't know who the voice actors are, but I guess it's that guy, the alien-looking guy. So that's 1 of 7. That card actually looks real nice. It's a good bold signature. $33 of 35. Looks like Tom Kane. I think this is I'm gonna guess this is Journey to the Force Awakens. I think. All right. No, Tim Rose. What am I thinking? No, but that looks like Kane. Wasn't it Tim Rose was Akbar? But I don't know. Again, this is where I started getting lost on some of these. But I mean, that definitely looked like Tom Kane to me. so we got a redemption for Ian McDiarmid. So, no idea what you're going to get. You just know that you got him. I guess when you start seeing how many redemptions are up on eBay or that you hear people pulling, it'll get you an idea. Right, him I knew. Stealing from Thieves, 2 of 8. Yeah, 2 of 8. I know that his name's Taylor something. So I'm guessing that McDermott. I'm guessing that McDermott probably is supposed to be one of our bigger hits. So this is a foil. Oh, you know, is this chrome? Yeah. Okay, so this is a Last Jedi chrome, 3 of 30, 36, 38. 3 of 38. I think it's David Accord, and he wrote Traitor on it, battling FN 2199. That's kind of neat. You got a little inscription on there. Six of 11. Looks like, yeah, Dave Barkley, Jabba the Hutt. This looks like the original Galactic Files. Hey, well, we got that Kevin Smith Stormtrooper autograph out of the Leaf 8x10s. Alright, so we are just past the halfway point. Looking for somebody big. So 3 of 3. That looks like a chrome. What is this? Jedi versus Sith Perspectives, I think. Chrome. The wanted posters. I think it was the. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but anyway, so it's Ashley Eckstein. This is 1 of 2, which is nice. So this is God, I'm drawing a blank now. What series this is? Was this? Oh no, because this is old. I mean, this is from the Phantom Menace. It's 1 of 2, and I'm guessing it's the guy that plays Darth Maul. I mean, unless they got Liam Neeson or Ewan McGregor, I'm going to guess that it's the Darth Maul guy. Ray Park, okay. But I think that's one of the Journey 2 sets. Okay, and here's our Matthew Wood redemption. from what I had read so far and had a chance to see, I think, were they the only 2 redemptions that have shown up so far? '19 of 36. It's another Jabba the Hutt, but it's not Dave Barkley. It's whoever. Admiral Piet. Was that Ken Colley, I believe? 23 of 24. Five to go. Still looking for a biggie. '17 of 37. Maz Ameda. Was that and that kind of looks like it says Jeremy Bullock. You know, again, Jerome Blake. There you go. Because I know Jeremy Bullock is Boba Fett, but I didn't know if he played anybody else. Oh, this is one of the pilots. 10 of 40. Is it Paul Casey, I think? I'm not even going to pronounce the name. I've seen The Fifth Element a ton of times, but I don't. What creature is the Mondachauan? And 39 of, geez, 85. Pulled out the presses on this one. Is that Hermione Cornfield or Corfeld? Oh, okay. $16 of 16. Okay, this is definitely going to count as one of our big ones. This is Forrest Whitaker. You know, I was actually thinking if they weren't so cheap, they could buy back the on-card Carrie Fisher autographs and then just reissue them in this product. And we end with All right, this is 7 of 8. What was his name? Is it General Krennic from Rogue One? How long have you been going on with that, George? That sounds like a good name. I mean, it's definitely a B. All right, so I guess going by that, there's supposed to be two bigger names. I guess Forrest Whitaker and the Ian McDermott are probably the two that they would consider the big hits. Let's try this. A lot easier than... Alright. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I mean, it's neat. This is something different. I don't know how big the checklist is, but I was hoping to at least have more than that. 39 of 48. This is BB-8. Not a clue, because I know that there's two different people that signed for BB-8. No idea who that is. I'm going to have a hell of a time coming up with the names for these. Five of 22, Dave Barkley. Excuse me 1 second here. The shock in my chair is doesn't always want to stay. I slowly sink as I'm sitting here. $29 of 39. I don't know who that is. I mean, it looks like the first name definitely says Dave, I think, or maybe it's Dale. I mean, is that a chord? I definitely don't like flying blind, opening this stuff up. $20 of 20. Is that Alan Tudyk? You know, again, trying to decipher the signatures. 2454. All right, who is Plo Koon? (16 of 19). It's Mon Mothma. That's cool, George. I guess you can't get Heath Ledger to sign it, huh? Alright, this I don't like. It's 9 of 26, I think. So it's whoever Tito was. But they stamped... I don't know which way it comes first. I guess they sign it first and they stamp it. They stamped on his signature. I don't know if it's gonna... I get this to focus and then... So, I mean, that's not cool. There's that Big Bird lady. 2435. That's what she looks like to me. I don't remember her name. From The Last Jedi. See, now if they do it that way where the cards are stamped first and then signed, what happens if the person signing them and they fold a card in half? So it's, it's stamped out of, 20, but really there's only 19 of them. I don't know if in the grand scheme of things if it matters. 25 of 28. This is that Taylor guy again from Rebels. I feel like I just don't have any luck at all with Star Wars. Alright, this is 18 of 20. I don't know if this is the same card we got the last time. Toby Philpott, does that sound right for Jabba the Hutt? That was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is box 11, so we're past the midway point. Captain Edrison Peavy. So it's something Edmondson. R2D2, 70 of 85. Was that Jimmy V? Another Biggs Dark Lighter, 28 of 32. Alan Harris, 6 of 28. Bosk. Mon Mothma, the other one, 10 of 47. It's a Caroline, it's like Balaxon or Blackenston, something like that. $29 of 34. Wicket. Looks like it says Warwick on there. I can't quite tell. $21 of 23. Kit Fisto. Zach somebody. I would like to know what's considered the 2 hits. I mean, unless we haven't gotten to it yet, there's still 3 to go. I mean, come on now. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Oh, alright. 2 of 7. There's Peter Mayhew. Well, that's a shame at his signature, what it looks like now. Well, that's definitely got to be considered one of the big hits. So 2 more cases of a Star Wars product down, and still no Harrison Ford for me. Oh. Redemption for Riz Ahmed. And we whimper out with Steven Stanton, I believe. 16 of 28. So is that? Oh, excuse me. Rogue One Mission Briefing is the card set. Alright, so that's the end of that. So quick recap on that. I really don't consider there to be any real monsters. In case 1, we had the Forrest Whitaker, we had the Ian McDermott. I mean, after that, it was really not much. Case 2, we had the Peter Mayhew, the Riz Ahmed, and the Alan Tudyk. So that's about it. I'll get to scanning as soon as I can. I'm going to be moving over and opening up some Twin Peaks in a few minutes. So I'll be busy doing that. I'll try and get to the scans tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next break.